Hi, everyone. Welcome once
Hi.
again to another edition of 12 Days of the Music Connection, and we are so excited. We have one of our new connections joining us tonight.
Oh my gosh, Victoria Wyatt, just magnificent pianist and beautiful person. And Vicki, are you there?
I'm here,
Uh,
absolutely.
Hi,
Hi.
over on the other side of the river from us.
It's so good to see you guys
It's
again.
great to see
Good to
you.
see you.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, how have things been since in the months since we saw you last?
Just, the usual crazy stuff.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to go anywhere. I drove by my neighbor's house the other day and they said, she's out. She's out. I got in the car and drove somewhere.
Alert the media.
Yeah,
Victoria Wyatt is out and about.
right.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's crazy, but I'm coping just like everybody else, right?
Yep,
We
that's
have to
right.
get creative, and so that's what's happening.
How many students have you been working with in all
Um,
these months?
I've had my entire studio, all 16 of them, and I'm telling you, I am so proud of them. They just they have really done beautifully, and they continue to do that. And I'm I just can't I just cannot complain. They're practicing, they're very relaxed, they're just sailing forward. So
Good for them. What is the age range of your students?
my littlest guy is 6, and then I have some high school kids, and I have one senior. I guess she's 17, and then some adults that fly in and out of the coop. They
Yeah.
they appear and reappear with great irregularity.
With consistent irregularity.
Yes.
Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh. Well, we'll chat some more as we go along, but we'd love to hear what you have in store for us this evening.
Oh, well, thank you. And listen, thank you so much for doing this. We just need music. All of us do. It takes us out of this crazy world we're in at the moment. And I love Christmas music. I do. And
Oh, we're so
You'll
glad.
admit it.
I'm a little bit of a snob because some of the things, Jingle Bell Rock and some of those things, but I love the carols. Um, and I have a wide range of things that I like. So when you ask me to pick a favorite, I mean, I can't. Well, actually, I can tell you the truth. My very, very favorite Christmas piece is Silent Night. And I have yet to find an arrangement that I like because they're always putting in these jazzy chords or these odd little, they go off on some tangent. And I'm such a purist. And I'm going, that's not the right chord. No, 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 it doesn't go like that.
My
So,
dear, that's your project for the coming year is
right.
to do your arrangement.
I think so. I think so. So tonight I'm going to do 2 things that are totally different from each other. I'm going to start with "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas." So
Lovely.
I'll do that, and then I'll tell you the other one after.
Okay.
Okay.
Whoops.
Ah, that's the sound of ah. That's the sound of Jupiter and Saturn coming close
That's
together.
right. We have to go look. Is it cloudy?
It is a little
A little
cloudy,
cloudy, but somebody will get some spectacular
I know.
pictures. That was lovely. That's actually of the secular holiday music. That's one that gets me every time.
I know. It's a little sad, isn't it? It's a little sad and
It's wistful.
sentimental. Wistful. Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, I have a foil for that for my next one.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm a little partial to the ones that are kind of wistful and ones that have a sort of an atmospheric feel to them. But I also really love the ones that are joyful. And gosh, we need a little joy, a lot of joy, and we can find it. We have to look. We have to look pretty hard sometimes, right? But I've always loved Joy to the World.
Mhm.
So we're going to have a little Joy to the World right now.
All right. Which
Okay.
arrangement? Not the Creedence Clearwater Revival version.
No.
That'll be after a few glasses of wine, maybe
Yeah.
sometime. Okay.
It
The
makes
the classic Joy to the World.
Well, yeah,
Who-
more or less.
Vicki, who was the composer of that?
Of Joy to the World?
Yeah.
Handel.
Handel. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow. Because we were just last night, our friend Adriana was singing In the Bleak Midwinter.
Oh.
And I didn't realize that it was set to a poem by a British woman with an Italian name in the 1800s. And then Gustav Holst wrote the music.
I know, isn't it crazy?
Who, I mean, I thought it was much older than that. But
know.
Handel, yes, that would be.
And you know what else? I love to pester my students with this. If you take the rhythm away, it's a scale.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh my
it.
God.
That's right.
Wow. Beautiful.
Yeah.
I just have to interrupt you to say our neighbor Sandra said it wasn't Creedence Clearwater Revival anyway. It was Three Dog Night.
Oh.
So with that aside, I'll turn it back to you for Handel.
Okay. All right.
Triumphantly. Bravissimo.
I could hear the entire orchestra. Your piano playing is just moves
Wonderful.
me so much.
Thank you so much.
Oh my
So, what
God.
are some of the things that you've done to celebrate the season that are some of the favorite things you've done in the past?
Oh my goodness, that's tough. I was thinking back, and I think that the most, I don't know what word to use. I don't know whether to say meaningful or maybe, I guess, just the things that stuck in my mind were the Christmases when my son was young and we were doing the Santa Claus thing. And it was so much fun to surprise him. And speaking of surprises, you did ask me. I'm going to go off on a short tangent. Hopefully, it'll stay short. You can reel me back in if you need to.
Yep.
I love giving people presents.
Oh,
And it's become more and more difficult because as we get older, we don't want stuff. We want our friends and our family, and we want experiences. And people are getting rid of stuff, including me, and I still have too much stuff. So lots of people don't want presents, or if they do, they want them to be edible or something you can plant outside or something like that. So my present giving self is frustrated because I love to give things to people. So I think the little surprises that we could leave under the tree for him when he was young, the things that Santa brought, because those things were not wrapped. Because, of course, Santa had to hurry. He had a lot of houses to go to. And one of my favorite things was the year that he had asked for a bicycle. And we planned to get him one, but we pretended like we weren't sure that could happen. And we would talk to Santa about it and so forth and so on. So at the time, my husband he always had this midnight mass job that he played. And then he would have to come home and put toys together till 2 a.m. and then, of course, and then Brian would get up at 5 or something. So he, toiled over putting the bike together. And of course, we're trying to do it quietly because we don't want to wake him up, and put the bike under the tree because Santa left it. And we dragged ourselves out of bed in the morning and waited for Brian to come downstairs. And he just wasn't coming downstairs. And he finally came down and he saw the bike and said, "Oh, great." And we expected him to be thrilled. And we finally said, "Are you happy? Are you excited about the bike?" "Oh, yes, very excited." I said, "Are you surprised?" And he said, "Well, I righted it in the night."
I love that.
So he had come downstairs, and crashed into all the furniture for an hour or two.
And the funny thing is, you all didn't hear it because you were probably knocked out.
We were out
Or
cold.
exhausted. Yes. Oh my goodness.
That's one of the best.
Isn't that great? I
That's
righted
good.
it in the night.
Oh, I righted it.
I righted it.
Oh, well,
that's-
here's to you and Brian and
Thank you.
all of our loved friends and family
Thank you.
all over the place. And you're such a gift.
Oh,
you
thanks.
really are.
And we agreed that sometime over the holiday we're going to link up and
Absolutely.
and
Absolutely.
hoist a few.
Absolutely.
All right.
Oh my gosh. I don't know where I would be without these devices to be able to connect with friends. I really, really would be. Really
Vicki, my family and I have had 40 calls on Saturday nights with our mother and our sisters out in California. And
fantastic.
So, yes. And I thought, well, we'll run out of things to talk about. And weirdly enough, never. So,
never. No.
Well, listen, you take good care and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
And it's so lovely to see you. And I cannot wait to see you in a few days when we get to have our little a little celebration.
Our virtual. Okay,
Yes,
absolutely.
wonderful. We'll
All
have a wonderful Christmas. Thank you so much, and everyone at home, thank you for watching, and stay tuned. We have a couple more coming up to close out the season. So thank you for watching, and go outside and see if you can see the great
The conjunction.
conjunction. Yes,
Yeah, we gotta look.
it's a little cloudy, but I'm sure that just being outside will be wonderful. All right, everyone, stay strong and stay healthy. We love you very much. Thank you.
Bye.